After spending some time with Tony's family, I learned that he was an avid collector of porcelain. Coincidentally, a place in Hungary is specially known for this worldwide. His daughter Timmy simply had to take me there. Timmy wanted to introduce me to porcelain making, and we're now here in Herend. I guess it's the biggest manufacturer of porcelain, huh?
Let's go in.
Okay. Porcelains were introduced to Europe by China, but it wasn't until the 19th century when it was made known in Hungary. Gradually, porcelain became a symbol of luxury, and its collectors include aristocrats, modern-day celebrities, and even my friend Tony. Balazs here will show us how the whole process works. First, the molding part, where water is mixed with materials such as clay, feldspar, and quartz imported from Germany. The mixture is placed into a mold, dried, then taken out easily after 10 minutes. Then we proceed to make a dummy from the porcelain paste, which will be the form of a coffee cup. After a few basics, we head on over to something more intricate.
So here at this table, the gentleman is doing the decoration, the so-called open work or piercing of porcelain, and he's using a double-edged steel knife, and then she cuts out here this special vase, and it will take about 8 hours to make it totally, and it contains about 1,400 holes.
With all these impressive works, you'd be hard-pressed to find an ordinary-looking work of art over here. I simply had to bring out the artist in me and give this a go. Let's see if I do well.
Form with your hands a ball, a small ball, yeah?
Getting to give it a try, I see how solitary this craft is. I'm getting better.
Yeah.
Watch me, I'm getting better. Huh? Maybe in 30 years, I'm okay. Can you wait for 30 years? It takes a pair of skillful hands and a great deal of patience. After a few minutes of guidance, she said I can take it home, but I said I leave it in the museum and it will be a masterpiece. From there, we proceed to the kiln where the wares are heated to permanently set their shapes.
So here we are by this old kiln in the museum, and this kiln was heated with wood from the surrounding forests, and there are a lot of forests around Herend, and wood was very important to heat the kilns and to fire and to make good porcelain.
Okay. Of course, with today's technology, they use gas for a faster and a more accurate finish. But that's not all there is to porcelain making. Next in line is the fun part, painting. Everything is painted by hand. The colors come in powdered forms, and you mix them with oil and water until you achieve the shade that you want to use. Now, if I like to live in Hungary, this should be my work. A little bit of turpentine. Actually, this can be very therapeutic. I mean, you can enjoy and pass the time just painting this, huh? And there's so much fulfillment, I think, in this kind of job. I think I can be an artist. Deepening my understanding of porcelain, Timmy let me in on a touching discovery.
Timmy, I understand you're making a thesis on porcelain.
Herend porcelain, yeah, of course.
Why did you decide to do that?
First, the influence came from my father because he started to collect Herend porcelain.
I see.
Then I realized that Herend porcelain has a lot of oriental motifs.
Yes.
And I was learning Chinese at the university, so I figured out that I should write a thesis about the relationship between the Chinese and the Hungarian porcelain.
I see.
So it's really nice.
Very nice. And I think your dad will be happy for that,
Yeah,
huh?
I'm so.
From Herend, Timmy wanted to take me to another place she finds special. 40 kilometers southwest of Herend stood the Benedictine Abbey Church, which has been a symbol of Tihany since the 11th century. With the exception of its marble stone ceilings and pillars, everything in this church is made out of wood.
And you have very nice organs.
There are 15 angels who are making music
Okay.
with the instrument of a Baroque orchestra.
I
So
see.
at that time, these were the instruments used during the Holy Mass.
This church was founded by King Andrew I and now serves as his final resting place.
It is very rare in Hungary that we have such an old building remained in all architectural details.
Another special thing about the church is how it offers everyone the scenic view of a well-known lake in Hungary.
This is Lake Balaton. It is also called the Hungarian Sea.
Known as the largest lake in Central Europe, its coast spans 50 miles, and we're going to get a good view of it with the help of some friends. Peter has arranged for me to meet his friend Soros Lajos Sr. Before taking off, we took some time to check out some of his aircrafts in the hangar.
Please, it's okay. Yeah, I would love to.
Here, I get to sit on an Antonov 2 and explore it a little.
Now this is a real airplane, huh? It's a man's airplane. It's a dream to be able to fly one of these. Well, he says that this is the manual start. This is your propeller. This is your heat. It's just so many different switches. And I like these Russian things. If you can't understand, you're safer because you don't know what other thing to do.
It's nice to be able to meet with people with the same interests. Even better is when they take you out flying. In a few minutes, Lake Balaton was in full view. Despite the haze, you can see why it's a popular summer place for Hungarians. With its surrounding landscapes, beaches, water activities available during the perfect weather, I just wish we came in the right time. But hey, that's an excuse for me to come back.
Having the whole airport to ourselves and just playing around with helicopters. How much more can I spend my days here in Hungary? This is the best afternoon in Hungary, huh?
Up next,